Hollie here for PlayStation Access. And look who I have managed to catch up with. You are literally the face of Mirror's Edge.
Oh, thank you.
Isn't that exciting?
I hope that's positive, right?
It is really positive.
Good.
We didn't actually catch up at E3, so now here at Gamescom, I was desperate to talk to you about Mirror's Edge Catalyst,
Awesome.
the reboot, the start of Faith herself. Tell us what we've been seeing here at Gamescom. I've seen the behind closed doors presentation. Give us some story.
Yes. So at E3 we had more of a hands-on of a more open part of the city where you could play and do whatever you wanted, and at Gamescom we've given more of a main mission of the game, a story mission where you're infiltrating a building and stealing some important data, and of course everything goes a little bit wrong and you have to escape the building and in an intense fighting sequence. Okay,
let's start with the world map. It's bigger, it's better, and it's a lot more open.
Absolutely.
But no loading screens?
Yes, that's true. So we were really keen on creating a city, not a bunch of linear levels.
Yep.
We want to create a city that felt like a real city with different districts and areas that you were going to get to explore. And you're going to start with a smaller portion of the city, and as you play through the main story, you're going to unlock more and more of this beautiful city until it becomes your playground.
Runner's vision. So we came onto the map and we set like a way marker, and then we came out. We had some like runner's vision, but I'm assuming I can just kind of do what I want if I don't want to follow it?
Yeah, exactly. So one of the things we realized pretty quickly with this more free gameplay style is that, we don't know where players want to go, so we can't really lead them. So we designed the system where you place your marker, and then actually we will highlight objects in the world and lead you to wherever you want to go. And if you take another route, which of course you can, we will just update that route for you. And if you don't want any guidance and just want to roam around and learn to navigate the city yourself, you can just switch it off.
For those who are like really serious about Mirror's Edge, they used to love how complicated and discovering different routes. Does the game kind of reward you for wanting to take a more complicated and different path?
Absolutely. There's always a lot of options for you, and there are some harder routes that are often a bit quicker, and there's also a lot of exploration and finding collectibles and finding stuff that's hidden, and I think that both the new player and the skilled player will really enjoy it.
Let's talk about collectibles, because we did catch some when we took kind of a slightly different route. What kind of collectibles are we finding, and do they really play a part, or is it just for the trophy hunters?
Well, they do. It depends. If you're into story, there will be some stuff for that, and there's also the just collectibles and just also really rewarding the exploration and daring to go to those places that no one else goes. So it's a lot about the showing off, but you will also get a little bit extra if you actually do it.
We also saw some environmental puzzles. Now the first one we saw was quite easy to figure out, and then they get harder as you go on. I mean, what kind of elements will we be seeing in the puzzles?
So basically we see a lot of the interiors work as just big puzzles. It's about how do I get from here to there. Also when you're free roaming, there are opportunities to find your way up to those billboards and hack them. It's about finding out ways to go. There will also be other types of puzzles in the world that you can figure out. So it's going to be plenty. If you like the puzzle gameplay, it's going to be plenty for you, but it's also going to be plenty if you just want to do more of the fluid movement or the combat.
One of the biggest changes, and the final thing I want to touch on, Faith's glove. Now has like upgrades. I think we saw some kind of magnetic. She was falling and there was like a line above it and she was able to grapple. What other things are we going to see?
So we're not revealing a lot of it, but what the key thing with the glove and the upgrades is that they never really replace any of Faith's movement. They only add to it. So the key thing with them is also that they're giving you accessibility to get to new areas that you didn't get to before.
So you can come back and try again.
Yeah, exactly. So there are places you couldn't get to now, but now you can. And there's also how we open up new parts of the city. So in the beginning, when you don't have that upgrade, you can't get to that point. But when you get it, then you get there. And then now there's all these new opportunities out there for you.
Well, amazing. Thank you very much for your time. Mirror's Edge Catalyst is looking fantastic as well. Lots of new gameplay, lots of new things. And you guys can stay tuned to our YouTube channel. So we're going to have loads more coming up.